Quarantine Danbrook Dolphins.
Here we are today with Miss Hughes and Miss Brooks.
And we are going to ask them a few questions about how they feel that they are leaving Danbrook.
First question, how many years have you been working at Danbrook?
I just completed my 7th year at Danbrook. And so I just finished my 7th year. Very exciting. What about you, Miss Brooks?
For me, it has been a total of 13 years at Danbrook.
Wow.
17 altogether in our district, but I have to say I'm kind of feeling old saying that out loud. So I'm going to want to recheck my math because me saying 17 years is a little much for me. So 13 at Danbrook. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm going to check my math.
Okay. Next question. What was the most memorable event from Danbrook that you enjoyed the most?
The most memorable event at Danbrook, I would have to say, is obviously Danbrook TV. I love Danbrook TV. It's definitely been a learning curve. I love it. But I love the picnics. I love the dances. I love my teacher night. I love all of that. So there's been lots of memories at Danbrook that I enjoy. So I'm going to miss them all. So I have to come back and visit.
What about you?
Totally.
For me, I will have to say that the most memorable events are the special event nights. So all the things that bring me smiles to my faces are when I get to see you kids and your parents, the community, our teachers come together and really have a fun night. And I feel like Danbrook always knows how to do that right. So McTeacher nights are one of my all-time favorites. But I have to say, of the picnics and the reading nights and all those things, I love the father-daughter dance. I don't know, it just like
I totally agree.
Yes. Heart, and I just think it's so beautiful. The bond between all the girls and their dads, it's just such a special night.
Mm-hmm. I totally agree, Miss Brooks. Yes.
Nice.
My sisters enjoyed that night, so.
Cool.
Yeah. What or who inspired you to teach?
When I was a senior in high school, I was lucky enough to get a chance to work in a kindergarten classroom. So I was able to work with kindergarten classroom my whole senior year. I took, what is it called, work release? I did work release. And I loved it. I think learning is magic, and I love watching kids light up. And it's just amazing, and I totally enjoy it. What about you, Miss Brooks?
For me, as corny as it sounds, it's my calling. Ever since I can remember, like 4 or 5 years old, I used to sit in my room and play teacher. So I begged my mom and dad for like this really old school chalkboard, like with real chalk for old people. Yeah, that was me. And my dad put on the back of my door and gave me this little old stool that he had in the garage. And I would line up all my little stuffed animals and teach for hours and hours and hours. So it's just like the only thing I've ever known. I've never wanted to be anything like this.
Same for my mom. She used to do that as well.
Did she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What subject or class do you teach?
In the 7 years I've been at Danbrook, I have done a lot of years in the Learning Center. Obviously, I love working in the Learning Center. And I've been helping out the PTA almost the entire 7 years that I've been there. And I just have been helping out with different classrooms.
For me, when I first came to Danbrook, I taught upper grade, so 4th grade, 5th, 6th. And then I went down to primary and taught kinder, 1st grade, 1, 2, the whole 9 yards. But also a big part of what I've done at Danbrook is on the PBAS team and making sure that you Dolphins learn how to care. So you guys have to keep that legacy going.
Yes.
How do you feel about leaving Danbrook?
Devastated, of course.
Yeah, there are no words. Danbrook is an amazing place.
It's one of a kind. We will always be a Danbrook Dolphin, though, no matter where we go.
Last but not least, do you have any advice for the students and staff here at Danbrook?
My advice for the kids in Danbrook and the staff is don't be afraid of change. Like, life is full of changes, and whether we want them to happen or not, they will come. And so just be flexible and always be positive and look at the bright side of things in any situation.
My advice for the students at Danbrook is to always try to find a balance in your life, to make sure that you're a kind person, but to also make sure that you stick up for yourself, your friends, and things that you really believe in. I think that people need to be trusting, go with a trusting heart, but use your head, be smart, and follow your instincts to help you along the way. And last, I want to say, really try to be content and love who you are, but to never stop improving every day to try to become your best self.
Oh,
Okay. I need one. I'm gonna ask you guys one more question.
Yeah.
What will you guys miss most about Danbrook?
what will I miss most? I think the thing that I will always remember and probably call and text often is I love the staff and the students. Like, it's almost like you become a big family. And so you kind of learn to grow together. And so to not have that there every day through all the challenges of learning and the joys and the fun and ups and downs, it's going to be different without them every day. So I'm going to miss the people and the.
Yeah, it's gonna be different without you guys too. We're really gonna miss you guys.
Oh, we're gonna miss you guys.
What are you going to miss, Ms. Brooks?
It's the people at Danbrook. I've worked at several schools in our district, and Danbrook is one of a kind. I can't imagine a more dedicated group of educators who love you kids like you're our own. We love watching you succeed, and I have never seen kids that are as eager to learn. I feel like out of all the kids at any other school, you guys are sponges. You love to soak up whatever we have to offer you guys, and that's really inspiring.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Miss Hughes and Miss Brooks, for being with us today. We will all miss you.
We'll miss you.
And don't forget that Danbrook will always be here for you.
Thanks,
You made
guys.
a big difference to the students and staff here at Danbrook. Thank you for touching all of our hearts.
It's a great day.
To be a quarantine dolphin. Stay safe and have a great summer.
Bye.